Once upon a time, on a sunny farm, there was a little pig named Wilbur. Wilbur was the sweetest piglet you'd ever meet. He loved to roll in the mud, nibble on apples, and make friends with everyone on the farm. But there was one thing Wilbur feared more than anything else: being turned into bacon. One crisp autumn morning, a wise and gentle spider named Charlotte, who lived in the rafters of the barn, noticed Wilbur looking particularly glum. She spun her web with great care and watched as the little pig wandered around the barnyard, his usual cheerfulness missing. "Hello there, Wilbur," Charlotte called down from her web. "What's troubling you?" Wilbur looked up, his eyes full of worry. "Oh, Charlotte, I'm afraid that soon I'll be sent to the county fair and then I'll be turned into bacon. I don't want to leave the farm. I want to stay here with all my friends." Charlotte thought for a moment, her 8 legs tapping thoughtfully. "Don't worry, Wilbur. We'll come up with a plan to make sure you stay right here. I'll help you." That night, as the stars twinkled brightly above, Charlotte began spinning a special web. She worked tirelessly, weaving words into her web like magic spells. The next morning, when the farmer and his family walked by the barn, they were astonished to see the message in Charlotte's web. "Some pig." The family was amazed. They called all their neighbors and showed them the web. Everyone came to see Wilbur, who was now the talk of the town. People began to think that Wilbur was no ordinary pig, and soon, he became the star of the county fair. But Charlotte wasn't done yet. Each night, she spun new messages into her web. "Divine pig," "terrific." The people marveled at each new message, and Wilbur's fame grew. He became so well known that the fair organizers decided he was too special to be sold for meat. Instead, they awarded him a grand prize for being the best pig at the fair. Wilbur couldn't believe his luck. He was overjoyed, but he knew he had Charlotte to thank for all of it. "Charlotte," he said gratefully, "you saved my life. How can I ever thank you?" Charlotte, though pleased, was tired from all her hard work. She replied softly, "Just remember, Wilbur, that true friendship is a gift we give to each other, and that's the best thanks of all." As autumn turned to winter, Charlotte's strength began to wane. She had spun her last message and was getting weaker. Wilbur, now safe and happy, stayed close to Charlotte, comforting her. Before she passed, Charlotte laid her eggs in a small, cozy corner of the barn. "These are for you, Wilbur," she said softly. "They'll be my legacy, and they'll bring new friends to the barn." When Charlotte's time came, Wilbur was heartbroken but remembered her with love and gratitude. He cared for the eggs as if they were his own. Spring arrived, and tiny baby spiders hatched from the eggs, just as Charlotte had planned. Wilbur grew into a fine pig, and he made sure that all the animals on the farm knew the story of Charlotte, the wise and caring spider who had saved his life. The little spiders, her legacy, became his friends and helped him keep the barn a happy and magical place.